What is going on, viewers of YouTube? So here, guys, my review of the NECA video game appearance Dog Alien 3 figure. As per usual, I do want to highlight the packaging, and again, in this case, the packaging is half of what you purchased. It does say Alien 3 at the top with that nice Dog Alien little baby there. It does have a warning label, does have some logos for real toys, and an official NECA seal of quality sticker. Sides of the box just say Alien 3 with the NECA symbol at the top. Same with the other side. Bottom of the box is plain and kind of depressing. And top of the box just says Alien 3. The back of the box is where it gets a little more interesting. There's the dog alien himself, or herself right there. Beautiful image. Really like that yellow and green effect they got going on to say Alien 3 here. And all its features, you could tell that, you know, half of it is blue and the other half is orange. All the different poses you can make with the bendy tail, even that really cool pose, which you can actually do since they're lying to us. And here's the description of the character. If you like to pause and read that now, you can. And last but not least, you can open this little cover thing, which would reveal where the figure would be. Love that pixelated background there. Looks very cool. Here's some more art at the bottom, looking very interesting there. There is the pixelated dog alien. I like how it's like blue on this side, orange on that side. I like the figure to say level 1 mission, tries 3, get ready. And so just a really nice touch. And that's how much my cheap ass paid. As for the figure himself or herself, well, if you are wondering why I have him in such an awkward pose, that's because this guy can't really stand without a stand. But that's really the only gripe I have about this guy. I absolutely love the color scheme and the sculpt. Let's take a closer look. As for the head sculpt, this is really cool. First off, I just want to point out a little stripe right here over the metallic black just really stands out from the rest of the Alien collection if you actually collected all those. And there's actually a little bit at the back of the head as well. And I just found that really interesting. Now, if you do notice, there are some scuffing effects on the black, which were not made by me, and this guy was never opened before. That is actually purposely placed. So I thought that was an interesting touch. But taking a look at the orange side of the, well, I guess the head and the body, it is looking really nice. I absolutely love the paint scheme. They didn't overdo it with the orange. It does have some hints of yellow, which is always appreciated. You could tell that even the mouth is split, which is just insane. You can even remove this little inner mouth and it is split between orange and blue almost seamlessly, which is always cool to have. I absolutely love that touch. And moving to the blue side, looking really nice. I love all the shades of black on the neck and stuff. There's even some silver bits and some white bits. Like you could tell the mouth does have some blue stripe here with that little, maybe this is a defect, I'm not sure, but there's this little black stripe running through it. Not a big deal, hardly noticeable. Kind of looks like a wiener. As for the rest of the figure, I am loving this paint scheme of blue and orange. You could tell again with along with the head that the body is split between orange and blue, which is again kind of weird because you could tell this side of the body has the blue, right? And then you look at his thigh and inner leg and stuff and it's orange, and then here you could tell it's orange and then suddenly it's blue on the inside, which, you know, it's just really cool to have. But looking at the rib cage and stuff, really nicely sculpted. Absolutely loving everything they put into this figure. And yes, this is a previous model, but it was a great model at that. And collarbones are colored differently too, which is just kind of creepy actually. They're actually a bit crooked, which is odd, but you know, we deal with it. Crotch is also painted differently, which is always cool. And of course, NECA, you always have to put the detail in the hands, and the hands are highly detailed actually. A lot of paint schemes going on in the palm with some black, silver, blue, and orange, even some hints of yellow. And the fingernails, well, he doesn't really have fingernails, I guess, but if he does, you know, each one is painted a different color. I mean, these two are the same color, but still cool. Moving down, I really like all these white stripes and just different kinds of coloring effects going on with both the blue and the orange. Makes it stand out. There's even some black in there, and, you know, the joints are painted black, which, you know, makes sense. And moving down to the feet, and, you know, it is a bit crooked. It is rubber down here. I wish it wasn't, but it is. You can tell the feet beautifully sculpted with all the ligaments and stuff. Half the foot is orange, so that's awkward. The tail is weirdly colored. The side of it is black. The top is orange. And this is blue, but still I really love all the spine effects and everything. Just looking absolutely stunning. End of the tail is actually rubber, but it's still cool. As for articulation, this guy does have a ton of it. If you've gotten the previous Alien 3 Dog Alien figure, you know what I'm talking about. His head can look up that much, pretty high if you ask me. Down down that much really far, can actually wobble left and right, and can't do a full 360, but can look left and right really far. His arms can rotate fully, as well as go out and in. He does have a elbow rotation there, can actually go the full 360, a double jointed elbow at that. His wrists are fully articulated and can go out and in. As far as his abdomen goes, can go down that much, back that much, left and right, and can do the full 360. I just recommend you don't do this just because the paint can get stuck. Legs, again, can rotate fully. He just smacked himself in the face and go out and in, side to side. Does have a little bit of a thigh rotation there. He does have a double jointed knee, so that's always good, especially with certain poses. He does have a ankle, I guess it's an ankle pivot. I mean, the ankle's technically down here, but whatever, it's still fully posable. He can do the full 360. Feet are tough to get to, but they can go back that much, forward that much, and can rotate fully. And we should not forget the tail, which is fully bendable and is really easy to manipulate. Size, this guy is actually pretty short compared to other Predators and other NECA figures. You can tell he is significantly shorter, or he can even, I guess he can get taller. I mean, this guy can't really stand too well, but he's about the same size as the City Hunter Predator, and both are obviously taller than the NECA Terminator. Here he is next to my alpaca. As for accessories, this guy really only comes with one thing, and it's this really just not good clear stand. It broke at the top, and I'm really depressed, and this is like the 16th time this has happened, and it's just really depressing. So overall, this is a really cool figure. Now, one thing I forgot to mention early on in the review is that there's actually two versions of this guy. You could either get the one where he's placed in the box with his blue side facing towards you, or with his orange side facing towards you. I don't know which one is rare, and honestly, I don't know how mine came. I didn't really pay attention since I was told about this recently. But either way, you should pick this guy up. Beautiful figure, love the paint schemes, and the mold is great. And with that said, people, if you did enjoy this video, please like, subscribe, comment, do whatever you viewers do on a daily basis, and I will see you guys in my next video.